I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back. That's for cool.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Brings up 2nd down. It is 2nd and 6. On the ground is the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Penix. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is intercepted. He gets free. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. For Judkins, he was so effective in college. 50 total TDs at Ohio State and Ole Miss, but that his first in the NFL. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Trying to start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's third and 10.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his second touchdown of the year.
offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
We'll go play action here with Dart. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. It's Judkins. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Deron Bland with the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They'll try to run.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. How he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On second down, Penix scrambling to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, Penix. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's it. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now it is first and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. We are through one. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On play action, it is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
A little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
It is 2nd and 9. Now give on the ground, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Penix. That's into the hands. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up 4th down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive? This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Right back to him on first down. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width. Not
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Brian Burns. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, here's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Penix on third and long. That's complete to Blue. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled, but here on third. Third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 8. Now Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, Giants.
On the Judkins. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Second down, 8 yards to go. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing again, Dart. A pass complete to the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and 6. The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He pulls it in around the 5. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball, but let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. Now it's Tracy looking to run, powering forward. He's in. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown, New York. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and through. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. 2-ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Judkins. And this will be a Giants first down. He's got this up to the 35.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A play fake, now Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
To the air on second down. Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. To the air again goes Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's taken in, and he will have a Giants first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
First down, New York.
Dart gonna throw it again. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. For Jackson Dart, milestone moment, his first NFL career touchdown pass.
The kick is good.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page, Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 24.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. Now on 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a... he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. On play action, it is Dart. Forced out to his right. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Javon Holland. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Giants first down.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Dart. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Giants.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New York.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he will have a Giants 1st down, able to get 8 on 35.
1st and goal, Giants.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28. First and 10.
And the Cowboys
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's complete to Blue. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up the second down. And the Giants
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2. Now Penix over the middle to his tight end Ferguson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, having success early in his career. His second sack in these first few weeks of the season. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be caught. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
11-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, second and goal. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Field goal would only do so much They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll give it here to Judkins. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and short. Here's Dart.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week like they have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
At the 48-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw is Prescott. In trouble, and down he goes. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Here we go. 1 final play. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot